everybody, and a very warm welcome to LNT YouTube channel. Greetings this Tuesday, and it's great to have you back. I trust you're all in good spirits, and if you're joining us for the first time, a warm thank you for tuning in. Today, we got some exciting Sussex updates, including a video where Prince Harry addressed the 17th annual Stand Up for Heroes event from his home on Monday. Let's dive right into it.
Good evening, everyone, and hello, New York. Obviously, I was deeply honoured when Bob asked me to debut my stand-up act with you all tonight. I was so relieved to be invited back, but then I started to question whether his invite for me to actually do stand-up was in fact his idea of a joke. Either way, due to the shockingly low representation of gingers last year, and out of respect for my fellow endangered species, here I am, reporting for duty.
Through his stand-up act, Prince Harry transcended the role of a mere comedian. Hello, New York. He began with warmth. Obviously, I was deeply honored when Bob asked me to debut my stand-up act with you all tonight. He said, acknowledging journalist Bob Woodruff and the Bob Woodruff Foundation. The event took place at the prestigious Lincoln Center in New York City, a collaboration between the foundation and the New York Comedy Festival. Prince Harry continued, light-hearted but self-deprecating. Due to the shockingly low representation of gingers last year, and out of respect for my fellow endangered species, here I am reporting for duty. Adding a touch of levity to his performance, the 39-year-old prince playfully acknowledged that he seldom faces scrutiny. He even teased about seeking advice from a Reiki healer, saying, "As someone who never gets scrutinized, I haven't even had to prepare much. But out of an abundance of caution, I have been working on this particular act for quite some time, and everyone I know tells me it's perfect. And no, these aren't people who just tell me what I want to hear. These are people like my finance manager, my lawyer, and of course, my Reiki healer." During his act, a cough from an off-camera presence led to an amusing exchange. Prince Harry asked, "So we're on doing the thing," before reading from a script. "Thank you for having me to this splendid evening celebrating our incredible veterans." With a smile, he placed the script on the floor and declared confidently, I got this." He transitioned into a more profound message, honoring the military community. "I said it before and I'll say it again. Service is what happens in the quiet and the chaos." He shared with sincerity, "And whether we are wearing the uniform or not, we must continue to uphold the values we learn side by side on the base, on the drill square, and on the battlefield. Values of service, values of honor and integrity, and values of togetherness and solidarity. I know our journeys to this point differ, but we are always connected through what we learned as humans, what we faced as families, and how we've come out stronger because of our ability to listen, to understand, to support one another." The Stand Up for Heroes event, co-founded in 2007 by Bob and Lee Woodruff, along with Caroline Hirsch and Andrew Fox, founders of the New York Comedy Festival, has been a beacon of hope for supporting service members and raising awareness about the unique challenges veterans face. For Prince Harry, who served in the military for a decade, including 2 tours in Afghanistan, say at the time,
"Take a life to save a life." That's what we sort of revolve around, I suppose. If there's people trying to do bad stuff to our guys, then we'll take them out of the game, I suppose.
This cause holds a special place in his heart. He continues to dedicate his efforts to raising funds for service members and founded the Invictus Games in 2014, providing a path to recovery for wounded, injured, and sick international servicemen and women.
Disclaimer. Everything in this video and all of my videos are my opinions based on detailed research that I perform. That said, I would recommend doing your own research before you make up your mind. Thank you.
One of the biggest theories surrounding Meghan Markle and Prince Harry was not merely related to the day-in and day-out media coverage of their lives, but the different kind of attention they received when compared to William and Kate.
They were willing to lie to protect other members of the family, but they weren't willing to tell the truth to protect me and my husband.
BuzzFeed News' Ellie Hall reviewed thousands of articles about the 2 royal couples spanning from 2018 to 2020. Hall uses a number of examples, one prominent display being the successful killing of a Tatler magazine story that supposedly featured inaccuracies and false representations about William and Kate. The clincher in the piece was the detail that Kate had a poster of her husband in her room when she was in her teens. According to the royals, such a story couldn't stand. But Hall points out that when Harry was called a race traitor in an article focusing on his marriage to Meghan, the palace refused the request for comment. The disparities in media treatment of the two duchesses laid bare an unpalatable truth. While the palace moved swiftly to rebut trivial claims about Kate, they remained silent in the face of vile racism aimed at Meghan. Uprooting entrenched bias requires honesty, courage, and decisive action. When Meghan Markle first started dating Prince Harry, she wasn't exactly a young nobody who had never known the public gaze. She was a well-established actress who starred in a popular TV series. While she certainly wouldn't have been used to the same large crowds that the royal family draws, she certainly had the charisma and character to deal with the press and the public. Things may have turned sour eventually, but at first, Meghan attracted a lot of positive attention, possibly too much attention, according to some. Journalist Michelle Roos wrote a piece for Vanity Fair in which she claimed that Meghan and Harry were taking the spotlight away from William and Kate, which the firm apparently didn't like. Harry seemingly confirmed this theory in the couple's Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, when he explained that the royals don't like it when someone who is marrying in steals the limelight or does a better job than someone who was supposedly born to do it.
That upsets people. It shifts the balance.
Both Meghan and Harry felt as if there was some sort of jealousy at play, though of course, Harry's brother has never commented to confirm or deny this. It seems likely the future king will never break his silence on the matter. It comes as little surprise that Meghan and Harry's popularity riled feathers within the firm. Though accustomed to attention, Meghan handled public duties with grace, charm, and commitment, qualities that clearly resonated with crowds. Meanwhile, William and Kate struggled with seeming relevance as their younger counterparts energized viewers. An opportunity was lost to bring these families together through empathy, encouragement, and shared purpose. Such division risks overshadowing nobler causes that could uplift society. We pray cooler heads prioritize unity of message and cooperation of spirit going forward. As the media storm around Harry and Meghan progressed and their relationship with the press worsened, many wondered why the royal family wasn't stepping in to try and calm things down. After all, the House of Windsor has been known to have a close-knit relationship with the British media, so why didn't William and Charles take a stand? In 2021, reports began to surface claiming that the palace was busy trying to throw the press off of the scent of an alleged affair between Prince William and Rose Hanbury, the Marchioness of Cholmondeley. Rumors first began to swirl of this intimate connection back in 2019, but were reportedly squashed when Prince William threatened media outlets with legal action. The theory that Charles, William, and the rest of the palace wouldn't do anything to help Meghan was backed up by Harry's claim that his father told him exactly that.
My dad said to me, "Darling boy, you can't take on the media. The media will always be the media." And I said, I fundamentally disagree.
As for his brother, Harry stated that William had been disloyal by choosing to trade stories with the press, something they had always promised not to do to each other. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's engagement was met with plenty of excitement in Britain. Royal weddings are cause for celebration for many. Prince William and Kate Middleton's nuptials saw thousands of well-wishers line the streets. There was a lot of buzz around Meghan and Harry's wedding, too. But not all of it was positive. Toward the end of 2018, rumors started to run rampant that Meghan and Kate had fallen out during the wedding preparations. Everywhere from The Independent to People magazine and The Sun ran stories on what could have happened, with some sources pointing toward a disagreement over Princess Charlotte's flower girl dress. Meghan later confirmed that there had been an argument during her Oprah interview.
It was a really hard week of the wedding, and she was upset about something, but she owned it and she apologized.
While reports at the time suggested it was Meghan who made Kate cry, Meghan alleged it was the other way around.
The reverse happened.
The couple later said that Kate apologized with flowers, but added there had also been another argument prior to the wedding. In his memoir, Harry explained that Meghan suggested Kate had baby brain during a phone call, which the princess did not take kindly. According to Harry, William got involved and scolded Meghan, even going so far as to point a finger at her. Yikes. While wedding tensions are understandable, overt conflict serves no one, least of all the monarchy. Progress happens through compassion, not condemnation. We pray all find solace in children whose innocence renews hope that our best instincts may yet prevail.
Stop.
check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more LMT videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.